When we started our discussions about selling the clinics, we looked at kind of the market at the time, who was out there, which companies would be a good option. Do we sell to just another private entity? Do we go the corporate kind of direction? When we looked at all of the players and had some conversations, Lifemark was the one that I think most closely aligned to what we believed was the best direction for not only Judy and I, but for our staff and for our patients. There was a certain amount of autonomy that was, that we were comfortable we were going to be able to continue to have, and we were just comfortable with the people who we had these preliminary discussions with, and that, I think, for us was one of the main drivers.
First and foremost, I think today the market has changed significantly. How do we shop for services? It's all online. And it's that, online presence, it's the technology support, it's the abilities to book an appointment and patient portals where they have access to all of their data that is key. And as an independent practitioner and clinic owner, it is very difficult to keep up with that technology. I could never have done that to the same degree as an independent kind of facility.
I cannot say it enough, and I probably have had people over the years say, I've heard Sherry say that before, there is nothing more important than the leader and their staff. It's not about the four walls and the equipment, it's about moving over the leader, the owner, and their staff in a way that has the business moving forward with Lifemark.
Well, you have a dedicated management team, you have an organization that knows how to buy clinics and set clinics up correctly. So you have that group, and then you bring people in personally to look after things that have got a management philosophy and have experience in management. Didn't have to worry about things. I didn't have people leaving or coming to me and say, Doug, why did you sell? I have people coming saying, thank you for selling. So that's good.
The transition was a smooth process. It involved quite a few people in the Lifemark organization, but being an independently owned smaller agency, I was kind of like the contact person. So I got to know quite a few people. And Lifemark basically held my hand through the whole operation. They were very comfortable to work with. I got to know quite a few people and still remain friends with quite a lot of them at this time. The programs that were available to our staff once we became part of Lifemark, number one would be the in-services and education that they provide to the service providers or the therapists out in the community or in the clinics. Our therapists, who are very local to our region, were able to now benefit from the webinars and the in-services offered from Lifemark, and the participation in that has increased. So our therapists are getting much more education, which then transfers down to our excellent patient care.
Patient care at Lifemark is, I think, still the most important thing. When you look at our management structure, when you look at the way Lifemark is built from the top down, where there is a lot of clinicians making decisions on a day-to-day basis. Our CEO, Peter Steinmist, is a physiotherapist. Judy in our acquisition team, physiotherapist. We've got at the area manager level in Ontario, at least half of our area managers, including myself, are physiotherapists. We've got OTs on the management side. We've got RMTs on the management side. The people who are making the day-to-day decisions are, from an operational standpoint, still have a very, very strong link to clinical care and a very solid value and ethics and morals about the way things should be and need to be done.
The advice that I would give anybody who's considering coming with us at Lifemark is to make sure that they're making the decisions for the right reasons. This is a great organization. We are looking for people who are motivated to join a large organization for all the right reasons, but also want to be an integral part of that on a go-forward basis. The success of transition really is dependent, a large part of it is dependent upon that leader being engaged and wanting to join the Lifemark team to improve what they're offering at their clinic, to improve what their staff are offering on a daily basis and what their staff are receiving.
Nothing bad can come of this. It's a conversation, it's getting to know what your practice is worth, as well as getting to know a company like Lifemark. And is this a home for you and your staff? Is this the right place? Is this the right family?